Today, the Department of Justice announces the takedown of the dark web market Alpha Bay. This is the largest dark market web place takedown in world history.
Alpha Bay emerged in December 2014 as a sophisticated platform accessible via the Tor network, offering a wide range of illegal products and services. Its user-friendly interface and robust security protocols quickly catapulted it to prominence, surpassing Silk Road in size and scope within a few years. Behind Alpha Bay's facade was Alexander Kazes, a Canadian tech wizard known online as Alpha02. Kazes, with his background in computer science and keen understanding of cybersecurity, exploited the anonymity of the dark web to create a marketplace that thrived on anonymity and encryption. At its peak, Alpha Bay had daily sales between $600,000 and $800,000, with 300,000 listings for illicit goods from over 40,000 vendors and viewed by about 200,000 users. Operating on the Tor network, Alpha Bay provided a virtual marketplace where users could anonymously buy and sell drugs, counterfeit goods, stolen data, and even hacking tools. It boasted a sophisticated escrow system that ensured transactions were secure and disputes were resolved fairly, making it a one-stop shop for illicit goods. Kazes did not run Alpha Bay single-handedly. They worked closely with a security administrator and second-in-command known as DSnake, or simply DS for short. According to historical darknet records, DSnake had connections in Russia, although his true identity and location was not publicly known. There were also at least half a dozen moderators that helped administer the market and its discussion forum, moderated disputes between buyers and vendors, and promoted the market on Reddit prior to the shutdown of the DNM subreddit. The indictment from 2017 listed them individually by their monikers, and many have been arrested. As Alpha Bay grew in popularity, so did its impact on global cybercrime. Law enforcement agencies across the world faced unprecedented challenges in tracking and apprehending individuals operating within the anonymity of the dark web. This prompted the FBI, DEA, and international partners to initiate Operation Bayonet, a groundbreaking effort to dismantle Alpha Bay and bring its operators to justice. In July 2017, Operation Bayonet culminated in a series of coordinated raids and arrests. Alexander Kazes, living under the alias Alpha02, was apprehended in Thailand, where he had been residing. The operation, marked by its extensive cyber surveillance and collaborative efforts between international agencies, highlighted a new era in combating cybercrime on a global scale. In cooperation with the FBI, the Royal Thai Police took steps to organize the extradition of the 24-year-old Canadian administrator back to the United States. However, after Kazes was held for exactly a week at the Narcotics Suppression Bureau in Bangkok, reports of his apparent suicide surfaced. Bangkok vowed to conduct an autopsy, while U.S. authorities had no interest in verifying the legitimacy of the suspect's death. The takedown of Alpha Bay sent shockwaves through the dark web community, disrupting the flow of illegal goods and forcing users and vendors to scatter to less secure platforms. Despite its closure, the legacy of Alpha Bay remains, influencing both law enforcement strategies and the evolution of darknet markets. After the takedown of Alpha Bay in July 2017, several alternative darknet marketplaces emerged to fill the void left by its closure. These marketplaces varied in terms of size, reputation, and the range of illicit goods and services offered. In early August 2021, DSnake resurfaced on Dread, the popular Reddit-like discussion forum on the darknet administrated and moderated by users Hugbunter and Paris. Dread staff vouched for DSnake to skeptical darknet users, with DSnake signing documents using their historical PGP key. Interestingly, Alpha Bay's former moderator Disco also chimed in. Users on the Russian-speaking forum, XSS, have been the most critical of DSnake and Alpha Bay. In a thread titled, Alpha Bay Vernosia. Translated, Alpha Bay is back, users' comments were generally critical of the legitimacy of the marketplace, with comical references like, "Welcome to the FBI HQ" posts. Even Reddit users on the surface web have mixed feedback. One user openly joked they would stick to purchasing their drugs on social media. "I'm not falling for FBI social engineering. I'll keep buying my drugs off Facebook." There is a Dread thread in the Alpha Bay subreddit stating that Alpha Bay is not on Telegram or the surface web, validating the theory this is likely a phishing domain. No information about the domain could be ascertained as it is protected by Cloudflare. The links section on the surface web Alpha Bay domain asserts that all the information on Dread is false, stating that DSnake's Dread account had been compromised by Mr. White. The moniker Mr. White belongs to the administrator and owner of the popular darknet marketplace, White House Market, themed after Breaking Bad's main character, Mr. White. While DSnake very well could be legitimate, the sheer fact the authorities confiscated the market servers and Cases's unencrypted laptop should bring significant suspicion whether this new darknet marketplace is legitimate. The new Alpha Bay marketplace refuses donations. It is unheard of that a darknet service would decline and discourage donations. A fully functional darknet marketplace will indeed provide sufficient financial resources in the future, yet refusing them from the start is unreal, thus supporting the point that this new marketplace is a honeypot. As we conclude our journey through Alpha Bay's rise and fall, one thing remains clear: the story of Alexander Cases and Alpha Bay is a testament to the complexities and challenges of policing the digital frontier. Hey guys! Thank you for watching until the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Chill Narrate.